Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to Movie Monday. We got a lot of movies to get through to put on this fantastic set of bookshelves. So if you didn't know, I moved home in July the 21st, Monday. Now September, Monday the 22nd, I believe today. So it's been pretty much exactly 2 months since I moved. I have still not set this up. These shelves, I set up at my previous home and they moved here, of course. They're now in a nice little corner. Right below them are 4 plug points and an Ethernet port through the wall, which is really cool. That's like a new thing for me. Never seen that before. My internet connection's downstairs, but we got Ethernet port upstairs, so we can connect to the internet from here without having to use the router from downstairs, which is really cool. You can't see it right now, but yeah, it's nothing that special. It's special, but it doesn't, yeah, anyway. Also, I've also got a nice corner sofa here, very nice fabric. Well, the cap's on top of it right now, but there's a recliner chair at each side of the sofa. So there's a recliner chair right here, and there's a recliner chair at the end over there, which is awesome. And I got the TV set up right there, the 4K OLED TV with a 4K Blu-ray player below it. Also, there's an Xbox Series X over there as well. Got a PS5 downstairs, not here. Got basically my own home cinema system, apart from it doesn't have any sound bars or anything, but I normally wear headphones anyway because I watch movies at night mostly and I live in a flat, so I prefer not to disturb neighbours, and it sounds just as good as headphones anyway. So yeah, all my movies are going to be watched here. So basically, right now this series is reactions to movies, which is great. I really enjoy it. It takes a long time to edit, but it's really fun and rewarding. It used to be reviews for movies, now it's reactions from this year. But I also want to incorporate episodes where I talk about 4K Blu-rays. I got a huge collection of 4K Blu-rays that I continuously add to all the time. And I sometimes sit down here and watch 4K Blu-rays. Now it's kind of hard to figure out the logistics of a reaction video regarding that, because how would I record a TV screen? I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to find out, to be honest, but I feel like maybe I can put a camera on the sofa next to me that could help. Or I can just film parts of it and just show you what I think. But I feel like it would be cool because there are some 4K movies right here that I've not seen before. And some movies I've seen, just not in the 4K version of them. So I think it would be cool to review movies in 4K on this TV, just like letting you know what I think of the movie for a start, but also how good the movie looks in 4K. And I can do that for like new releases that I buy as well. That'd be great. Recently, Godzilla vs. Biollante released on 4K. I still haven't watched it, but it could have been an episode. I could have done an episode about it, and I might still do that. So there's opportunity, but to do that, first, I got to set them up. Over here, you can't see every shelf, but it's fine. I'll let you know what's going on the bottom shelf, and I'll show you the whole thing right at the end anyway. I'll start with the ones that are not in a box, that I bought after I moved here. Paddington free film collection. I love Paddington, it's really awesome. I normally organize these. I had like animated films, superhero films, Marvel section, DC section, Star Wars over there, Die Hard over there, space movies over there. I used to organize everything. Kaiju movies, Godzilla, Gamera, put them all in the same position. But now I'm just gonna put them around and I'll rearrange them on another day. Until I figure out, right now I just want to get these on the shelf. Paddington free film collection, enjoy it all free. They're all good in their own way, and yeah, this was an interesting one in Peru, the third one, so I'm glad they released a free movie collection. All of them in 4K for the first time. It says Paddington 4K for the first time, so I assume maybe Paddington 2 was available before. But regardless, I shall put it right up here. Don't fall over. Right, so we got Twister and Twisters. I didn't watch Twister until Twisters, but both movies are very good, and Twisters I think was a very good sequel, so that is really awesome. What I don't like is some of these cases have gotten thinner, and they don't feel as real, even though they are actually the real deal. The Accountant, Ben Affleck, very good movie. I don't think I bought the second one yet, but I should. But The Accountant is absolutely beautiful. Alright, we got ones that I've not opened yet, so I shall not put them in on the shelves just yet. I'll just set them on the side where these keys are. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Gran Turismo Gold Edition Steelbook. When I watched the F1 movie, I had more of a craving for racing movies. I love some racing movies. There's not enough good ones. There's not enough ones that are made anyway. We need more racing movies in general, but I loved Ford versus Ferrari. I loved Rush. Those were both based on true stories. Then we had F1, the movie, which is fiction, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. And I had Racing Fever. I remember Gran Turismo. I didn't think the movie was that great, but the racing sequences in that movie were incredible. It looked amazing as well. So I feel like in 4K, it will look very good. So I just thought, you know what? The Steelbook's on sale. Let me get it. So yeah. All right, the next ones, I bought them free. I think it was free for £25 or free for 35. I think it was free for 30 or free for 40. I don't know. It was either 30 or 40, but I got these on offer and I wanted all three of them. So we got the Driver. I've actually not seen this one yet. There's not the Ryan Gosling one. It's a different one. I'm looking forward to watching this one. And apparently it's amazing on 4K as well. We got the Goonies. Never seen it. And apparently looks great on 4K. Again, another episode we can do in future. Venom: The Last Dance. I was waiting patiently for this to go on sale because I wanted it, but I did not want to pay £25 for it. And I wanted to wait. Normally when they release 4K Blu-rays, they're £25. And then they go down to £20 eventually. And then eventually they're on part of a sale offer, like 3 for £40 or whatever. Then I get them. And that's why I waited for this one, and it was worth the wait. This is for a normal case, by the way. For a Steelbook, they start at like 30 or 35, maybe more. For a box set, obviously, a bit more than that. 4K costs money. It's worth it, it looks good, but my days it costs a lot of money. Right, let me get one of the small boxes. They are easier to lift. Okay. We got a Warner Brothers cardboard box. Ooh. We have got the Lethal Weapon 4K Blu-ray. Steelbook inside with other things in the package. I got a short unboxing on this channel if you want to see more of it. But because I like preserving things and because the box is so nice, I'm going to keep it in the Warner Brothers box. I shall stick it in the side. I'll stick it in that side. That works, because I feel like, you know, things would fall over that way anyway. So maybe you want to put things flat on this side. Maybe that could work. We got another Warner Brothers box. Very nice. This one is the Mad Max collection. 5-film collection. Also got a short on this channel of that. I really like this collection, but I don't like how, like, basically the discs are in, like, really tight sleeves, which I don't like. But I shall keep it in this cardboard box. Yeah, beautiful. Transformers the movie, 1986, the animated movie. Still such a shame they killed off Optimus Prime, but what a great movie it was. It's got a little booklet inside with art cards and stuff, which is pretty awesome. I shall put a box set section here. I think I'm going to put heavy box sets at the bottom because I want to make sure it's bottom heavy. Because I see something heavy at the bottom of this box, which I'll get to later on. Because this box is mainly box sets. I think it's all box sets actually. Back to the Future. All of them. The whole trilogy right here. Absolutely perfect. I realize I'm not really standing at a perfect angle for the camera. My apologies. Been YouTubing since 2016, so I still can't get it right. Planet of the Apes trilogy. Rise, Dawn and War. Bloody beautiful. I should probably hold it on the side of my face. Yes, that's good. Yeah, 3 great movies, an amazing bloody trilogy. James Bond, 50 years, regular Blu-ray collection. This is the first one that's not 4K, I believe, that I've shown you. Yep, amazing. The annoying thing is, the 60th anniversary of James Bond was just a year after No Time to Die. They never released a 25 movie collection. It would have sold. I would have bought it. It would have been expensive, I know, but there's literally a 24 movie collection. There's a 24 movie collection for everything up to the one before, was it Spectre? The one before No Time to Die. There's a collection for that, but there's no 25 collection for the 60th anniversary. I mean, come on. It's a no-brainer, surely. But at least they released the Sean Connery, the Sean Connery collection. They released that one recently, which was great. That will be in here somewhere. I don't see it yet, so it might be in another box. But yeah, it's basically 2 big booklets with discs inside, regular Blu-ray, and it is all bloody good. So yeah, this is up to Casino Royale, I believe. I think Skyfall's the first one that's not on here. Can I put it this way? I guess it won't fall off. Because I feel like this is going to take a lot of space, and I was running out of space in my old flat, so I got to save space somehow. Yeah, that works. Batman. I've still not watched this, but it's from the original 66 TV series. It's a Blu-ray of the entire TV show, and I would love to watch through these at some point, but I've still got them for now. I've opened it, I've just not actually used them. But it's the complete television series. I've only watched the movie that released after this series, or was it between season 2 and 3? I can't remember. But yeah, I said I wouldn't organize it, but it is Batman. I'm gonna leave the Batman, I'm gonna put the Batman collection there. We have got the Batman anthology. So we got Batman 1989, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Beautiful. All in pristine 4K. Then they look bloody amazing. And we've also got the Dark Knight trilogy, because of course I have that. Bloody love these movies. My love for superhero movies came in 2012. Like, I was into them before that. I watched plenty of them before that, like the Spider-Man movies, like X-Men movies, like Superman movies. I watched plenty before that, but after this trilogy and the Avengers, which, well, this ended in 2012, Avengers came out in 2012. After those two movies, Rises and Avengers, I started to become obsessed, because I only watched like Batman Begins and Dark Knight. I watched them at home just before I watched Dark Knight Rises, literally like a week before. So 2012 was the year that turned me into like a super fan of superhero movies, and unfortunately they're not as consistently good anymore as they used to be, but you know, you can always count on Batman. I've also got the Batman somewhere, but it's not in this box. But there is something super related coming not too far away. Jurassic Park 3-movie collection, 1, 2 and 3. I love the third one. People hate it, but I love it. I don't like the second one, but the first one's easily the best. Nothing's ever beaten it. But the third one holds a special place in my heart. I really like it. Apart from the T-Rex losing, that wasn't fun, but the Spinosaurus I think was a badass dinosaur, especially one with the when the phone was ringing and they're looking behind them and it's right there, standing there. Amazing bloody scene at the fence, you know what I'm talking about. Also the scene in the river, bloody insane, bloody insane. Okay, box set section there. Breaking Bad, not in 4K, but the entire Breaking Bad movie, Breaking Bad TV show in regular Blu-ray. Absolutely brilliant and a worthy collection, worthy addition to my collection. Rocky Blu-ray sets. All 6 of them are now in 4K. There's a 4-movie 4K collection. I've considered getting it, just not yet, but I will actually probably get it soon. I used to have a DVD collection of this, but I upgraded, and I might have to upgrade again. But for now, this is part of my collection. I don't think I get much anyway if I sold it now, but yeah, it's not been used that much, I guess. Transformers 5-movie collection. They all look good. Michael Bay Transformers movies look great, and this one is no different. Well, I mean, what I was gonna say is they look great as it is when you watch it. When you watch it in 4K, chef's kiss. It looks bloody amazing. Say what you want about them, they're not really like great movies, but the first one for me is a good movie. But generally speaking, even if they're not good, the action is crazy to watch. The visuals are amazing, especially 1 to 4. 5 I think drops a bit, but 5 has IMAX scenes. They got IMAX scenes of 5 on the Blu-ray, which is great because that's not every movie does that. Like Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises do that, and Avengers, those movies have the IMAX scenes, but these, only the 5th one has it, and it's really awesome. IMAX is like, it goes full screen as well. It bloody looks amazing even on the television, even though it's not in an IMAX cinema. But yeah, even though the 5th one is easily the worst one, I sometimes like to watch parts of it because it has amazing IMAX scenes. Indiana Jones 4-movie collection in 4K. No explanation needed. Obviously there's more than that now, but I got the 4 that matter. I don't even hate the new one. I actually like the new one a little bit. I didn't hate it. I actually don't hate it. I actually quite enjoyed it, but it just wasn't that great. Just not the level of the first three, especially. Lethal Weapon. Obviously, I just showed you. Did I? Oh no, it's in the Warner Brothers box. Yeah, it's in the Warner Brothers box. I got the first one on 4K. I got this collection on regular Blu-ray. I'm waiting for them to release a collection for the 4K versions of these, and I'll be on them. I love buddy cop movies. They're my favorite genre. One of my favorite genres of movies. Not my favorite, one of my favorite genres of movies. There's not enough of them. There used to be a lot of them. Now there's not anymore. My favorites are these: Lethal Weapon, Rush Hour, Bad Boys. Those are the three main ones that I like. But there are some other great ones too, like The Other Guys. Obviously not a franchise, but a great buddy cop film. And even just like action comedies, like obviously Beverly Hills Cop, I love those as well. So yeah, but action comedies and just general buddy cops, I miss those. I really miss those. And these are great remnants of an era where they were much more popular than they are today. X-Men Free Film Collection. This is 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Actually not a huge fan of 2 and 3, to be honest with you, but I did like the first one to an extent, but I feel like it only really got good from First Class. I feel like that's when they really elevated. I think before that it was just okay. I know a lot of people love the original films. Me, not so much. Me, I like First Class. I like Days of Future Past. I like those. And Logan. And I didn't mind the Wolverine, the second one. And the Deadpool movies are great too. But for the most part, you know, there's hit and miss, and they have more misses than hits, but the hits really work. Like Days of Future Past. But I still got this because I wanted the full collection of X-Men movies. Mission Impossible 6 movie collection, 1 to 6 up to Fallout. Absolutely brilliant. It looks great in 4K. Not enough space there. And certainly not enough space there for this. The Infinity Saga, from Iron Man all the way to Spider-Man Far From Home. Everything in Infinity Saga in 4K and regular Blu-ray, and a signature from Kevin Feige to boot as well. There's a little drawer chest when you open that. But yeah, every movie is in there. The best looking movies, both Guardians movies look amazing. Obviously the third one is not part of this collection. That came out after Endgame, of course. Far From Home, obviously after Endgame, and then that's the last one in this series. The Avengers movies all look good. But Infinity War and Endgame, they look the best on this. They look the best in 4K. But the Guardians are not far behind. And also Thor Ragnarok looks very good. So does Black Panther. Those are probably the best looking ones in terms of like visuals and the 4K effects. I think those look the best in this. But yeah, I'm going to put this at the bottom where you can't actually see it. But obviously, that is for good reason, because it is fairly heavy. Right, the first box is complete. Gotta go get water. Cheers. Small sips. Small sips are enough. I once down like 3/4 of that in one go. It was amazing, but I needed a lot of toilet breaks afterwards. Anyway, next box. This one is not quite open. It is, but it's like sellotaped quite hard. Okay. Right, Godzilla, King of the Monsters Steelbook, absolutely brilliant. I actually tried to sell this because I got an upgrade on the 4K. I'm glad I didn't in the end. The reason I couldn't sell it is because in the UK, the Steelbooks, the barcodes and all the pictures and stuff, they're kind of like, they're not sellotaped, but they're stuck on. They're like, the cardboard is stuck on the thing. Then you take the cardboard off. I took it off, then threw it away. And now there's no barcode, so you can't actually sell this. But I saw this, tried to sell this to CEX, who require like barcodes and stuff. I can sell it on eBay, but I don't want to anymore because it just looks so bloody nice. I can't believe I tried to sell this. I can't believe it. I really can't. Maybe I should keep steelbooks separate. I said I wouldn't organize, but steelbooks are steelbooks after all. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Okay, that's perfect. I don't want a steelbook to drop. 1917 special edition. It is beautiful. There's a little booklet inside, and there you go. A really good war movie, shot like it's one take, or they're technically two takes, because there's a part where he gets knocked out and it blacks out the screen. So I would argue it's probably 2 takes. But regardless, an amazingly well done movie, and I recommend it to any fan of war movies. It is something worth watching and a great piece of cinema. Batman Mask of the Phantasm. There's a recent release. I can do an episode on this because I've not watched it in 4K before. So that is something. I've also only seen it like once. I've only seen it once. So there's an opportunity there to try something else. We got the Godzilla -1 box set. It's bloody amazing, and just an amazing movie, and it looks brilliant. I did an episode on this, I believe, this year, reviewing the 4K. So yeah, I feel like the G-Man deserves his own section, to be honest, but he can also fit in there. For now, he'll fit in there. 2001, A Space Odyssey. Amazing movie. Definitely worth having in my collection of 4K Blu-rays. I kind of don't want to put it there. I'll put it next to Bond. Yeah, next to Bond. I feel like that works. That works. 8 Mile. Another collector's edition box set for one movie, of course. Not really a box set, but you get what I'm talking about. In 4K, of course. So that's a worthy addition to my collection. They should be wide enough to not fall over. I don't have to lean them too much. Lord of the Rings 4K collection. I reviewed these a couple times on this channel for Movie Monday. They look amazing in 4K, all of them. There's so much data on them that each, like the extended edition, is split into 2 discs for each movie. So there's 6 discs in there. Just the 4K versions, no Blu-rays. You got 3 discs for each movie, and one is the normal theatrical edition, 1 disc, and the other 2 discs are part 1 and part 2, the extended editions. Obviously, as a Lord of the Rings fan who wants to see everything, you got to watch the extended ones, and there's no other choice. Once you watch them, they're just too good. They're very long though. They're all like between 3.5 and over 4 hours. The last one is over 4 hours. It's crazy, but it is worth the journey. The Wolf of Wall Street, another collector's edition, bloody beautiful, and a bloody amazing movie. A Quiet Place, 2 movie collections, part 1 and 2. I've been very excited to watch part 3 for a long time. It's still not released. We got a prequel, and the prequel I think was pretty good, but there we go. We have got this right here. So I shall add this over here. Ice Age, the Mammoth collection. We have got 1, 2, 3. We've got 1 to 4 and a short called Mammoth Christmas. Yeah, it's regular Blu-ray, not 4K, but obviously worthy collection. The Godfather trilogy. There we go. Looks bloody amazing, it does, and the case is pretty good as well. We got the entire trilogy right here in 4K. The first 2 especially, always worth a rewatch once in a while. Godzilla. This is the 2014 Godzilla. They released a special edition years after in 4K, and it looks bloody amazing as well. Rambo Blu-ray collection. Have had it for a long time, since like 2012. It looks so cool. It looks really damn cool. Looks amazing. Alright, these are a couple of things that I've actually not watched yet. So, the Olympics. I tried to get tickets for these because the Olympics came to London, my home city. And I was excited, and we tried to get tickets, but we never got the tickets because we didn't. We applied for the ballots, we didn't get any of them, unfortunately. So instead we went to New York and Canada during the Olympics. Not because they wanted to, but because that was the cheapest time to go. So that's why we went. So because I missed the home Olympics, basically, because even in the hotel, they weren't showing it live for some reason in New York, which I thought was very weird. I bought the entire set of everything that happened. It documents the entire Olympics. And I've not watched it yet. I had it on DVD, never watched it. Then I saw they released a Blu-ray version. I thought, let me get that. Saw the DVD one. Still haven't seen it. But I will watch it eventually. There's also documentary Planet Earth 2 and Blue Planet 2. Apparently these look amazing on a 4K TV. Haven't seen them. I only bought them because apparently they're great demos for your TV. But I still yet to see them. Oh, what's this one? It's like it's a Warner Brothers cake. I actually don't know what this is. Oh, I know what this is. I'm not going to take it out, it's too valuable. It is a Sean Connery 4K Blu-ray Steelbook collection. And as you can see, I've kept it in this very nice cake box shaped box. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. It won't fit there. I put it next to the Infinity Saga. I'm gonna keep them together. Plus I got more space there now, so that is all good. Okay, we have got Gamera. Gamera the Showa era. And Gamera the Heisei era. All on regular Blu-ray and all looking bloody great. Yeah, just sticking down here. Box sets at the bottom, Davidoff. John Wick Chapter 4, 4K. I've got 1 to 3 somewhere, but this is number 4. It's a collector's edition. I love how they all like have like a disc, then like a booklet next to them. I've already showed you a lot that look exactly like that. Godzilla Criterion Collection. From the original movie. It includes the original movie, and I also believe the American version too. And also Godzilla vs. Biollante. So this one, I've got to watch it on 4K and check it out, see how good it is. But definitely something I need to look at very, very soon. Got a bunch of box sets here. We got a Jaws box set with Japanese artwork on the cover. Not a box set, sorry, a steelbook, which looks amazing. I've got the Suicide Squad, a James Gunn one, also a steelbook, black and red. Very good looking movie, very bright. And we got Zack Snyder's Justice League. The Snyder Cut was amazing. It was brilliant. I kind of want a part 2, but we're never going to get it, are we? So it is what it is. But still good movies nonetheless. Right, let's move on a bit faster. Okay, so we got the Men in Black steelbook. We got the Birds of Prey steelbook. I remember this was on like a very good sale, and I thought, hey, it's on sale, let me get it, because I found it quite fun, even though it wasn't that great a movie. Superman 2, I've got number 1 somewhere, but Superman 2 steelbook. Obviously all of these in 4K. We've got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Bloody amazing movie, and the steelbook looks bloody great too. We've also got Deadpool and Wolverine. This cover, there was 2 covers, one was Wolverine on the cover and that sold out straight away. Hot Fuzz limited edition cover, the 4K steelbook that they released fairly recently. I believe, fairly recently. Top Gun Maverick, also steelbook. There we go. Bloody awesome, this movie. And it looks brilliant on my television, let me tell you that much. We got Avatar, I believe this is The Way of Water, I believe. I think this is the first one. But we got that. And we've got Pulp Fiction. An amazing limited edition steelbook as well. All in 4K, of course. These shows really move, but what can you do? Game of Thrones. The entire 8th season 4K box set. I contemplated getting this because they've ruined the final season. They messed it up so badly. They had the biggest TV show ever, and it was so good. Then they just ruined it in 6 episodes. It's amazing what they achieved there, to be honest. But it looks good in 4K. And I can still enjoy the first 7 seasons, and then the 7th season gets gets criticized as well, but I enjoyed the episode when the Lannisters are in that field. Then the Dothraki attack them, and Jaime says, "We can hold them off." Then you hear the screech of Drogon. Cinema. And that scene in 4K, oh boy. It is really, really fun. I shall stick this over here because it will not fall over. Right there. It's not going to fall over from there, so that's great. Another steelbook over here, Transformers 1. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Every time I bend over, I keep getting a wedgie, for flip's sake. I'm having to adjust my trousers every time I bend over. The Batman Collector's Edition, as you can see, predictably, you got your booklet and you got your steelbook inside. But yeah, that shall be part of the Batman collection right here. Right, we got Die Hard, all 4 films in regular Blu-ray. Would love them in 4K. I got the first one in 4K, I believe. And I got the Fast and Furious 8 movie collection in 4K. Yeah, the 4K on this is not that impressive, to be honest, compared to a lot of 4Ks I've seen, but it was still there, I guess. So I shall put this, well, the box set section is running out, so there'll be a new box set section at the bottom. I think I'll probably put it second from bottom. Can you even see that shelf? You can kind of see the tip. That is the second from bottom shelf, so you can't see an entire, basically an entire full shelf, 2 entire full shelves. This one is missing something because it had something else inside, but Casino Royale collection. You know what? It's too annoying. I'll probably just keep it somewhere else, but this is the Casino Royale 4K Blu-ray, which is absolutely beautiful, by the way. Bond movies normally do look good in 4K. Tom Cruise, Edge of Tomorrow, amazing underrated movie. As soon as they released it in 4K, I thought, yes, give that to me. I would like that very much. I shall stick this there. Yep, we're almost there from the second box. We got Godzilla vs. Kong steelbook. Absolutely brilliant, worthy of any collection. What an awesome movie it was, especially with Mechagodzilla at the end. John Wick 1 and 2, I don't know where 3 is, but here's 1 and 2 on 4K Blu-ray. I thought I had 1 to 3, but I guess I didn't. Toy Story in 4K, 1 to 4. Childhood memories have been unlocked with that and Ice Age. Right, if I put it there, will it be an issue? That it just about fits on that shelf, and the other shelf is blocking it. If it falls over, it will hit the other shelf, so that is all good. The John Wick one can just go in there. Box 2 is done. Do I need a toilet? Nah. Let's make sure I do need a toilet. So how you doing? You good? Yeah, I'm good too, thanks. Now it's time for the big boy. The big boy. Come to pop. I hate that noise as much as you do. I'm sorry. There's some figures in here. We got some posters. We got Captain America, the recent one. The Brave New World, I got 2 of those. I'll stick them in the box for now. We got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That's an amazing poster. All of these are from Cineworld. They sometimes have them made for big movie releases. Godzilla Kong, The New Empire. So that's obviously the more recent one. Did I even buy that? I'm sure I bought it. Maybe I didn't. I buy so many I forget what I buy now. Alien Romulus, a very good Alien movie. I also have that. Hopefully I've not lost it. We have got a big box to get through, of course. If that felt like 2 posters, but it's actually just 1. We got the Terminator Absolutely brilliant from Arsenal. From Arnold. I can't even say things properly anymore. I've been talking so much. 40th anniversary 4K restoration. I did not attend that screening, but I did get the poster for it because it's free. Top Gun Maverick 4DX poster. I don't think I even saw it in 4DX, but it was an amazing movie. Would have been amazing in 4DX actually. Jurassic World 4DX poster. This is the 6th one, so this is the one from a few years ago now. Dominion, yes, that one. Top Gun Maverick again. This time the IMAX poster. Really cool. I could maybe frame these or stick these up somewhere. I could put them above the space. There's a reasonable amount of space. Like, let me see. Yeah, so there's enough space for this poster and like more space above it, above the bookshelves. But this is Black Adam. Okay. Right, I'm gonna. These boxes will still be useful because I've got a bunch of figures here. I've got Ultraman, the Netflix one. Really cool guy. Good to know he still works. Destoroyah, the one who killed Godzilla. Oh, I broke Ultraman in half. But Ultraman Trigger. There he is. We got Godzilla with his atomic breath falling out. We got the Flash. We have got Batman. We have got Gigan. We have got Batman. We have got Red King. We have got Green Lantern. We have got Mechagodzilla. We have got Space Godzilla. And we have got King Kong with his axe. We have got King Ghidorah. And we have got Ultraman. He's firing a beam at you, watch out. We've got Aquaman and we got Godzilla again. There's nothing in this box as one of the figures, but I thought the box was cool, so I kept the box. I'll put it on the floor for now. Thanos is broken. Yep. Oh, there's his armor. It's a very cheap one from, I think, from China or something. I bought it on Amazon. From like a very random seller. I thought it can't be that bad, and it was actually that bad. We have got Thanos' arm, his hand. We've got Thanos' hand and we got Ultraman's arm. I don't remember one of the figures came with 2 parts. And Thanos came with like spare parts, so that's probably what it is. We have got Batman and we have got Superman. Ooh. We have got Shazam. And we have got Darth Vader. He had a lightsaber, but it fell off and we couldn't find it, so I think that's lost forever. But regardless, we have got Darth Vader and he looks bloody cool. Do 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 do. Obviously that's Darth Vader's theme, but here is Ultraman. I don't know which figure this belongs to, but it's the base of one of the figures. It is what it is. Right, now we've moved on. No, we haven't. We got Thanos' hand. We've got Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. Got a second version of it. And we got another one of his heads. I did say it came with spare parts. So there is that. Now figures are done. We'll move on to these. We got Maserati Trofeo 2002. We have got a Ferrari, La Ferrari Aperta 2016. Ooh. Can I open this? I can, but I will not. It needs a screw. We've got a tumbler. This only cost £20 when it first released. We've also got the 1966 Batmobile from the TV series, and also the 1989 Michael Keaton Batmobile as well. So yeah, all of these released in the same, it's released around this time of year, a few years ago. They're like £20 each. I thought, yeah, might as well. Can't even see it from that angle. That works. That works. And that works. This one kind of came out, but we got a Pagani Zonda F. I went to some Italian museums in Italy. Saw Ferrari museums, 2 of them, 2 Lamborghini museums, a Pagani museum, where the CEO of Pagani was there at the time, and Maserati museum as well, and Ducati for motorbikes. It was a really cool trip. All right. For some reason I have games on here. I got Disney Pixar Cars on PS2, Disney Pixar Cars Meta National on PS2, Pro Evolution Soccer 6 on PS2, 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa on Xbox 360. I'm gonna put them in the box. Hang on. They put the posters and the figures in one box, and the games I don't need to put on this shelf. I've got a random case that can put discs inside. Might be useful at another time. Got another one of those. Oh my days. I can't believe it. We got another Thanos head. We got a third Thanos head. We got the little heave thing from Godzilla King of the Monsters, or Godzilla vs. Kong. That little heave vehicle, that spaceship. And we got another gauntlet hand as well. So quite a few spare parts from there. I don't want to put the games on these shelves. So we got Pro Evolution Soccer 5. We got Simpsons Hit and Run, very classic game on PS2. We got Driver Free, basically like budget GTA, but it was just fun. I love this game. Driver Free was amazing, especially free roam mode. Never completed the story. GTA San Andreas, my favorite GTA. Absolutely brilliant. I was addicted to it when I was a kid. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I was addicted to this as a teenager. My favorite Call of Duty to date. I loved the multiplayer on it. It was absolutely amazing. My favorite FIFA ever, FIFA 10. As you can see, I keep my favorites. Don't know why I kept this. PlayStation Move. Don't know why I kept that. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. My favorite was 2011, but 2011 is not even here for some reason. Need for Speed Shift. I was raging at one point and I threw this at a wall. But the game is still there. I obviously couldn't sell it because it was broken. Call of Duty World at War. My first Call of Duty, I believe it or not. I didn't buy my first PS3 until 2009. Got my first PS2 after the PS3 came out. I had a strict family when I was a kid. They got more lenient over time. This is just a VHS style box. Just a Star Wars t-shirt and stuff, no movie involved. But I kept it because it was nice for the collection. Why does this feel empty? Oh, there was a keyring in here. Okay, this is the box for No Time to Die. Has a booklet inside and a case for a keyring. The actual 4K Blu-ray is somewhere else. I don't know where it is. But yeah, I bought that. Oh, there's actually a few more games to look at before we continue. Sports Champions, also broken, so can't get rid of it. Oh, here it is. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Is the disc even in there? Maybe it's in the PS2. I got the PS2 over there, maybe it's in there. Assassin's Creed, the original one, and World Cup South Africa. I got this on Xbox 360 and PS3. I bought the 360 version to play on the Xbox Series X. It's not compatible. It's reverse compatible, but not for every game, which is annoying. Okay, let's get started, shall we? We've got one more box to go through, and it's the biggest box so far. Skyfall. No explanation needed. A bloody crazy, bloody movie. Where should I start from here? Jeez. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Steelbook. Looks absolutely brilliant. Final Reckoning is not released yet, but I have pre-ordered it. So that'll be added to this collection soon enough. There should be a shorts video on it whenever I get it delivered. Batman the Movie 66. I watched this, but not the show it's based on. Where did I put the Batman show? Oh, I put it there. In the Batman collection. That would make sense, Davidoff. That would make sense. Top Gun, the original Top Gun. Amazing movie. We've got Cars. Great racing movie, to be fair. That's why I put it next to Le Mans 66, Ford versus Ferrari. It's a different title depending on the region where you buy it in. Rush, amazing racing movie. And we've got Baby Driver, not racing obviously, but it was a very good movie of its time. These shelves wobble way too much. Thankfully I live in England and there's no earthquakes here, otherwise it would be a bit disastrous. Super Mario Brothers movie, Power Up Edition. Except it only has the 4K disc in there. Most 4K Blu-rays normally have the Blu-ray included. This one is just the 4K, so why it's Power Up Edition, I don't know. Kick-Ass, we got Kick-Ass in 4K Blu-ray, awesome movie. I have got the first one right here. I got Rocky in 4K, but not the other three, I believe. Unless I do have them and I forgot I bought them. That's entirely possible. The Shawshank Redemption, honestly the 4K is not really worth it, but I do have it in 4K. It's not bad 4K, it's just not like, oh, is it worth paying the extra money to get it in 4K? Probably not. It doesn't look that much better than the regular Blu-ray. I guess it does look a bit better though, but it's not worth the transfer. Magnificent 7 in 4K. I loved this cowboy movie, it was pretty fun, and I look forward to rewatching that. We have got, let me set these down first. Don't want to drop them. Knives Out, amazing movie. Since then it's got a sequel, and it's got a third sequel coming out very soon, which I'm very excited for. So that's great. And Shrek 20th Anniversary Edition, 4K Steelbook. Absolutely beautiful. And obviously Shrek 6 and Ice Age 5 are releasing in December 2027, I believe, or 2026. But they're releasing in the camera ran out of battery, but Shrek and Ice Age sequels are releasing in Christmas in the same month. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. Even as a 30-year-old man, you know, the memories from my childhood just awaken when I hear about that. Yep, there we go. Bit of an awkward silence there as I was doing that. Right, next set. Here it is. John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. Very nice. Ghostbusters, the first one. Very awesome, very nice. I actually didn't like, was it the second one? Or was it, I can't remember. There's another one that I didn't buy. And here's Afterlife. So I liked Afterlife, and I liked the first one, and I got both of them on 4K. I didn't feel the rest were really worth getting that 4K edition for. Not that I got any edition anyway. I got Parasite on 4K. Crazy movie, and it looks good in 4K. I should really get 4 at a time. It's probably going to be easier and quicker. But actually, this is actually good timing. We got the Expendables uncut version. We have got the Expendables 2. There's no uncut version, it's just Expendables 2. And we have got Expendables 3. Fun action movies, just an ensemble of a bunch of classic action stars mixed with some new ones. And it's bloody awesome. I think the friendship between Stallone's character and Statham's character is probably the best parts of these films. But I really enjoy them. they're a bit of fun, you know. Nothing, never great story-wise, but they're a bit of fun. Right, 4 at a time. I just picked up 5. The Lion King. The Lion King in 4K Blu-ray. Brad Pitt's Bullet Train, amazing movie. Him, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, and Tyree Henry. What's his name? Brian? Yeah, those 3 were great in this film, as were other characters too. Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. Very nice. I've got the original trilogy and Rogue One. I believe that's all I've got. So they should be in this box. Saving Private Ryan in 4K, absolutely beautiful. And Bad Boys for Life. Looks amazing, by the way. Looks bloody amazing on that TV. Looks awesome. No steelbooks there, so we'll stick them in here. The whole thing does look like it's falling over. All right. I picked up 5 again. I don't know how I keep doing this. The Incredibles 2. I got the first one in there somewhere. Godzilla 2014, I believe is 2014. Yeah, it is. It's 2014. So yeah, we got that as well. King Kong vs Godzilla. This was the original Japanese one, not the recent one that came out a few years ago. Got this on regular Blu-ray from Toho. Hopefully they release more 4K versions of those old movies. They've already released 2, of course. Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw. I like buddy cops, and this I think was a fun little buddy cop. Not as good as the classic ones I mentioned, but still pretty fun. Is the disc loose in there? And we got the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. I have still not seen this one. It's a regular Blu-ray, and I have not actually seen it. I need to watch that ASAP. Let me check this Fast and Furious box just in case. I'm sure there's no actual issue. No, it's just a shaky box. There's nothing wrong. There almost was. Right, okay. Okay, so we're almost filled up there. I picked up 6. Well done, David. The Incredibles. Bloody beautiful. The Jungle Book. Bloody beautiful. The only good, this is the remake by the way, the only good remake they've done in my opinion. Disney's remakes have not been great in my opinion, but the Jungle Book, one of the first ones they did, was actually very good. So I highly recommend it. A remake that actually worked, that is for sure. The original Gladiator. We have got, so let me explain this actually. For God's sake. Trying to make it more straight. I can do that later. Okay. So I have got 2 Godzilla King of the Monsters sets. And you're probably thinking, what is this? This doesn't make any sense. Well, there are a bunch of discs in here. I bought the Criterion. It's not in here. I don't know where it is. It's in the box somewhere. But I bought the Showa era Blu-ray Criterion collection for Godzilla movies. And there's a lot of movies in there. And it came as like one big book, a big purple book, and inside were the discs. Each page is like discs embedded inside them with like disc holders. I wanted to keep them in a case. So I bought a couple cases and I bought a couple sleeves off an American website to make it look good. And I basically, all the discs from that booklet, from the Showa era of Godzilla, I've crammed into these 2 cases. I'm not going to open them, but yeah, that's what they are. They're just regular Blu-rays of those cases. And they fit pretty well, only just. Nah, it's not. Nah, it's too much. It's too much. Okay. I'll make a new line over there. And we also got Brad Pitt's Fury, a very good war movie. That will fit in here. And that is it, nothing more in there. There's a bit of space, but you have to like squeeze it in. Then when you pour one out, it kind of like drags out more with it. So it's not really worth it. Kong. Oh my days. An Ultraman arm. Got another Ultraman arm. bloody ridiculous. Now, how many Ultraman arms do I bloody have? Kong Skull Island, Jurassic World Dominion. Was disappointed about that, to be honest, but I wanted to complete the collection. A Christmas Story. Be watching that soon, of course, in a few months' time. A very good Christmas film. We got Dunkirk, a very good war film based on true events that Christopher Nolan made, and he made it look and sound amazing. And King Kong, this is from 1986, 1989, whichever one, 1982. I think it says it on the flipping thing. Oh, 1933. I got it all wrong. I thought it was the remake they made in the 80s. This is the 1933 version. In a premium Blu-ray, not 4K, but a premium Blu-ray, and it does look great. Oh yeah, I went for all of these. Okay. That's good. The Matrix. Absolutely beautiful. Shrek 2. There it is. Also a steelbook. I believe they released this a year or two after they released the first 4K Blu-ray. Want to keep the steelbooks together, of course. We have got Will Ferrell's Elf, an amazing Christmas film, always a must-have. We've got No Time to Die. There we go. That came in the box, and it looks absolutely brilliant. We've got Hacksaw Ridge. I actually have never watched this. Even to this point, I haven't watched it. So that is possibly an episode for Movie Monday that I need to check out very soon. Can you even see that shelf? You can. You can sort of see it. Spectre. We've got Spectre on 4K right here. We've got Shin Godzilla, regular Blu-ray. This, I believe, is releasing on 4K soon. So once that releases, I will be sure to get it. We have got Bad Boys. Of course we have. We have got Bad Boys 2. Because of course we have. And we have got Pacific Rim. The first one, of course, the good one. Which is right here as well. So that's perfect. More additions to my bloody amazing collection. Monsters University on 4K. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation on 4K. Bloody awesome movie. The Polar Express on 4K. We're getting festive today. We are getting festive today. Monsters Inc. Of course, I never forgot that one. Fast and Furious 9. Again, I like to complete a collection of movies, so I had to add this on. Haven't got Fast X, but I want to wait till the next one comes out, then get like a box set of the two. Or if it's a good enough presentation, get an entire 11 movie box set. I'm sure there's going to be a great one released. But then again, I thought that was going to be the case with James Bond, and it wasn't the case. But it might be easier to release one for 11 movies as opposed to like so many James Bond movies. Bumblebee from Transformers. We have also got that one in delightful 4K. The Mighty Joe Young. Something I actually haven't seen yet. Apparently it's similar to King Kong, but it's not actually King Kong. But apparently the story is not too dissimilar. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. A disappointing one, but I like to keep a collection, as you probably already heard already. The Gentleman. Guy Ritchie movie. Really good movie. So was Snatch. I believe I got Snatch as well, but The Gentleman was amazing. Especially first time I watched it, I was amazed by it. I haven't watched this yet. True Lies. I heard it's bloody brilliant, this. I heard it's crazy good, and I still haven't seen it. And apparently it looks amazing on 4K Blu-ray as well. That's why I bought it on 4K Blu-ray. Nobody, the first one, from the writer of John Wick, of course. This one is better than the second one. The second one was not as good, but I still enjoyed the second one. But the first one is always a worthy addition if you're an action movie fan. Finding Dory. Oh yes, I got Nemo in there somewhere. Don't know where he is exactly, but I'm sure Dory can find Nemo soon. The Valley of Gwangi, another one I haven't seen yet. A few kaiju movies. Here's Snatch. Snatch from the same maker of The Gentleman. Sorry, I was going to say Judgment Day 2. Terminator 2. Judgment Day. The Terminator movies, to be honest, aren't that great on 4K. But I still got them anyway. Jurassic World. I actually enjoyed the first Jurassic World. I thought it was good. I like this, Jurassic Park 3 and the first one. Apart from that, they're all like either average or just bad. But I like those three in particular. Mad Max Fury Road. Bloody good movie. I think I got Furiosa as well. I don't know where it is. Up. We got Up in 4K as well. A very emotional movie, that one, of course. I should have put them straight from the start. I just basically tucked them on the shelf. I feel like it would take ages to perfect that. Okay. We're more than halfway through that box, I believe. Forrest Gump on 4K. Not really that good worth it in 4K, but I got it in 4K anyway. Click. This is one of the best movies I've seen in terms of emotional value. Adam Sandler makes a lot of silly movies, which is fine. That's his style of movie, but it's a more serious movie. And there's a particular scene of his dad, where the last time he sees his dad alive, and it's one of the most heartbreaking scenes, and it just makes... I almost cried at that scene. It was absolutely crazy. Yeah, this is just an amazing movie with a lot of emotional weight, and I recommend it. If you've not seen Click, see it. It's incredible, and obviously I had to add it to my Blu-ray collection. It is not easy to watch, considering what happens in it, but it's really emotional and, quite frankly, just really good. So I highly recommend it. Southpaw, Jake Gyllenhaal boxing movie. A very good boxing movie. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. I waited for this for ages to come out in 4K, and eventually it did, and now I have it. This is the only Pirates of the Caribbean movie that's truly great. It's brilliant. The theme song, Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow, the movie setting, the themes and everything, it was so good. The sequel's not as good, especially 4 and 5, but I still love it. And if they do make a remake, which they are planning to, they need to have Johnny Depp in it. Because if they don't, that's a big no-no. And we got Finding Nemo over here. Nemo has found Dory, and Dory has found Nemo. Had to take a quick break. When I talk for a long time, oh my days, there's another Thanos hand. Sometimes when I talk for a long time, I start coughing. I don't know why. I just have a coughing fit. That's what just happened to me. Spider-Man. An absolute classic. Alien. 40th anniversary. Again, an absolute classic. Predator. Again, an absolute classic. The Martian. Extended edition. Again, an absolute classic. But they're not over. The classics are not over. Interstellar. For me, the best space movie, an absolute classic. Inception. I've got a Twitter account named after this movie. Absolute classic. The Lighthouse. This is the one of this recent set that's not 4K, but I got the Lighthouse limited edition regular Blu-ray, and it is bloody amazing and an absolute classic. Spider-Man 3. Not really a classic. Spider-Man 2. Absolute classic. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Oh yes, I got this as well. Original trilogy, Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith. And Rogue One. Nah, it's fine. Just the thing that holds it together is flapping a bit. It's a bit loose. That's just cheap packaging. It's not broken. Rogue One. The Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. Ah, I'm wondering what that was. Watchmen. This is the extended edition as well. The Ultimate Cut, as Zack Snyder calls it. Ah, this is what I was looking for. Superman the movie. I've got the first two on 4K. The only ones I need really, aside from I got Man of Steel somewhere. It should be in that box. If it isn't, I'm just like, maybe I never bought it, but I'm pretty sure I did. Also, I bought BVS. But we're not far from over, and I don't see it yet, but I still can't see every film in there. Got Creed 2. Love this film. We've got Die Hard 30th anniversary 4K edition. I would love a full box set of it, but they only released the first one. Home Alone in 4K. This is the 30th anniversary edition as well. Amazing classic movie. There's a funny one. So I got the Rush Hour trilogy on Blu-ray. It's nice packaging. I couldn't find a box set of Rush Hour, so I had to like go on Amazon, and obviously Amazon have like sales from other countries as well. And this box set is a foreign one. Rush Hour 1 and 2, I believe, work in the UK on Blu-ray players, but the third one doesn't. So I bought the third one as a separate Blu-ray as well, and then I switched out the discs. So the third one I bought, I put a disc in here, and now they all work. I wanted a box set of this, and it just wasn't available in the UK, so I had to search on Amazon for like a foreign seller, and I found this, and it's got really nice art. There's the big guy. He is me, and I am you. Absolutely beautiful piece of art as well. They're right next to Batman right now. Bad Boys Ride or Die, obviously the 4th Bad Boys film. I had to add that to my collection. Really enjoyed it. Quiet Place Day 1. Still waiting for number 3, but this wasn't too bad a prequel. This was the first time I saw Joseph Quinn, who was playing Johnny Storm in Fantastic Four. So that was my first impression of him, and he delivered. He was great playing his character. Transformers Rise of the Beast. It was great to see Unicron for the first time. I've been waiting for this guy. I like big bads, like Thanos, like Darkseid. I've been waiting for Unicron, and we finally got him, but like, he's not fighting them yet. But it was still, for a teaser, they showed a lot. We have got the Titanic from James Cameron. He doesn't make many movies, but when he makes them, they look bloody good. Okay, there's no more space on that shelf, so you've got the Batman collection, then we got the rest of that. Are there any more steelbooks? I don't know, because I kind of want to fill up that shelf now. If there are, I'll just remove things out. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe about 11 stacks in total left, including this one. Will Ferrell Elf. I showed you one earlier. This is like a classic limited edition casing Blu-ray. I think I showed you the 4K earlier, but I still kept this one because the casing looks so nice. Edge of Tomorrow. Live, Die, Repeat. Again, I showed you that earlier, so maybe I should sell this. I won't get much money for it, but who knows? There could be something in it for me. Man of Steel. On 4K. Looks amazing, and it's a good movie that's grown on me quite a lot. Blake Lively, The Shallows. I have not seen this film yet, but I heard it's good, and I heard it looks good on 4K, especially. There are some movies that look great on 4K, despite the movie's quality, but I think the movie's good as well. But I need to review that at some point for Movie Monday. So The Shallows coming soon, I guess. X-Men Apocalypse. Again, I like to keep collections, but this is not a great movie by any means. It should have been, but it wasn't. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I should have the Hitman's Bodyguard somewhere, but I just don't have it at the moment. I'm going to start filling up the steelbook section. This is good. I feel like because I've turned around the James Bond stuff, I've got 2 entire shelves at the bottom. I've got an extra entire shelf also at the bottom, and I got like these little sides here. You got obviously a gap on each row, right? One gap on this side, then the gap on this side, then the gap here. I've only filled up like 1, 2, 3 of those gaps. So I got all the gaps left. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 12 gaps. None of those gaps are completely empty. Small gaps, of course, only for a few movies each. And I got 3 full shelves down there, and I got 2 full shelves there. If I wanted to, I could put some things up there, like box sets, put them facing down as well. That could work. But I got 5 full shelves left. One will be filling up soon, but still, we've done well. We've done well. Warrior in 4K, a great UFC, well, it's not UFC, but a great MMA movie. Jingle All the Way, an underrated Christmas movie, one of the best Christmas movies out there. It is awesome and brilliant. It's funny when you're a kid, but still as an adult you can still enjoy it. Just not as much as you could enjoy it when you were a kid, but still a great Christmas movie nonetheless. We're the Millers, one of my favorite comedies ever. Almost every scene is funny. It's so good to watch. I bloody love We're the Millers. They nailed it with the cast. Wait, you guys are getting paid? Aquaman. What's that sticker? Includes sneak peek to Shazam. Aquaman. This movie looks amazing on 4K. The visuals are crazy, especially in the action scenes underwater. With the way they filmed it as well, the camera angles, it looked visually great in the cinema anyway. And the 4K translates that very well. Beverly Hills Cop. Free movie collection. Very nice, very good. Let me set these down before I get through the rest. X-Men Days of Future Past. I got 2 versions of this. This is the Road Cut. The Road Cut is not available on 4K as far as I know. At least it wasn't at the time I bought it. So, yeah, one of the best super movies made ever. Speaking of best super movies made, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Right there. I haven't got across the Spider-Verse because of the cliffhanger. I've been waiting for years now. Waiting for the next movie to release. Then I'll buy them both. They'll release a box set. They definitely will. So yeah, that is the plan. So that's... Right, we got Godzilla vs. Kong, The New Empire. Did I not just open that earlier? Have I got 2 of those? I don't know if I want to spend my time checking because I don't remember where I put it because I've not organized them by category. This is why you organize by category. But I swear you know what, I can't be asked. But if you remember, you remind me. Aliens in 4K Blu-ray. There's a limited edition casing as well. It's amazing and it's a great movie and it looks great. 22 Jump Street. I got 21 somewhere, I believe. This is just a regular Blu-ray, by the way. It's not in 4K. Also not in 4K is Legend. Tom Hardy plays the Cray twins, and he nails it in his role. He plays 2 characters at the same time absolutely perfectly. It's amazing how they got that all filmed. Obviously, you can do plenty of things with the right film crew. Rocky 4. Oh, so I think I did buy them then. I must have 2 and 3 somewhere, but I got Rocky 4 in 4K, so I did buy them. I guess I thought I didn't. Dune Part 2. Visually amazing. Dune Part 1. Of course, I've got that as well. And this one not in 4K, but The Condemned. There's a WWE Studios movie starring Stone Cold Steve Austin and also Vinnie Jones. There's basically a Battle Royale movie. It came out in early 2000s. So 10 prisoners on death row. These are death row prisoners who are obviously accused of serious crimes. They are purchased out of 10 prisons, and they are dropped onto an island, a secluded island by themselves. They sometimes drop care packages from above by aircraft, and basically they got to kill each other, and the last one standing gets to be free. They're not in prison anymore, not on death row. They get their lives back. There's a few twists here and there because 2 of the contestants are actually married. So there's also that angle. There are some really dark and scary scenes. It's rated 18. And in the UK, to get an 18 rating, you've got to be really bad. You've got to do something really bad. It's brutal, but it's a crazy Battle Royale movie. And it came out a long time before Battle Royale became popular in the gaming medium. But yeah, The Condemned is something I recommend. Even if you're not into WWE, it's not a WWE movie. It's just made by their studio. They used to make lots of action movies on the side of their wrestling stuff. But it's a great Battle Royale movie about the last man standing wins. Or woman, because there's a couple women in there as well. So yeah, it is a crazy movie to watch. And I highly recommend it. Wow, that fits in perfectly. Gonna lose another shelf. That one? Yeah, this one is box set heavy. This one behind me is box set heavy, so I think I put it on that one. Okay. Rush Hour 3, I kept this one, but obviously I bought this because the box set, the third one didn't work. Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition, the 3-hour version. Heat. I've actually never seen Heat, but I got the 4K Blu-ray right here. I look forward to watching this hopefully soon. Deadpool 2 Super Duper Cut. Very nice little box set there. And we got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. A very good movie. Not as good as the trilogy in my opinion, but it was a really good, interesting movie that takes place a couple generations, a couple centuries I believe, after the trilogy takes place. And it is pretty cool to see where the world is at that point. And they set up some sequels as well, which I look forward to watching. Sorry, that was another coughing fit. This is why I can't be a podcaster. There's no way I could go 2 hours without bloody having a coughing fit. I don't know why either. Like sometimes I won't say anything. I can be completely silent and I have a coughing fit as well. It happens when I talk too much. It happens when I don't talk at all. I don't know what's causing it then. Yeah, anyway. Oppenheimer. A crazy movie. The Thing. I actually don't think I've seen it yet. I was meaning to see it for a while. Another review I could potentially do. Here is The Hitman's Bodyguard. And here is 21 Jump Street. So I think I found all the movies that I thought I didn't have in this box. They were just hiding near the bottom. Okay. There's 3 big stacks plus another 4. So I'm going to split these 3 big stacks into 6 so it's easier to get through them. Joker, the first one, of course. We don't talk about the new one. A New Hope, of course. King Kong, okay, that's why I got confused. I also have the one from the 80s. This is the one from the 80s. I knew I had this one. That's why I got confused earlier. I'm just like, 1933, I got that one too. Did I get it mixed up? Did I actually get 1933? I actually got the one I thought I got. I just got 1933 one as well. But that is also the King Kong movie from the 80s, which is also a great movie. And we got Venom, Let There Be Carnage. A very good... well, the film's not even that good. I just like seeing Carnage in there. I thought Woody Harrelson was a great casting choice. But the execution of everything in that film could have been a lot better. Right, this is a movie that I feel underrated and I really enjoyed it. I know it's based on a game that I never played, but Dungeons and Dragons I felt was really good. It was fun, it was full of adventure and full of action. I like adventure movies, I like action, I like fun. This one was perfect for me. I knew nothing about this franchise, the game or anything like that. I watched it and I bloody loved the movie and I had to get it on 4K. Here is Rocky 3. I don't think I've been through Rocky 2 yet. I don't think so. Wonka. We have got Wonka right there. Very nice. A very good movie. It's not really a prequel. It's like its own standalone thing. But it feels like a prequel. It feels like its origin. But it's not like connected to like anything. Even though it is about Willy Wonka and his beginnings. I think it's a really good movie. And I'm not even a big fan of musicals. But even the songs hit in this film. Which I thought were great. Two Guns, not in 4K, but I believe there's a 4K version out. I might have to look into it, but Two Guns, not really a buddy cop, but a movie about 2 cops in different departments. I can't remember the plot too much, but I know they don't like each other. They got to unite at some point. But it is a very good film. 300. I like this. It looks good. I like the movie, but I mean like the 4K effect on it. It looks good, but it's very grainy. But this is the way the movie was filmed, because it was filmed a specific way. It's very grainy, and in 4K the grainy is a bit more apparent. And I don't think it's as. I prefer clean picture. I prefer clear picture, and it's not like it's not the fault of anybody. It's just the way the movie was made, which is great. It was authentic for the movie. It's just that the 4K edition I feel like enhances it a bit too much, but still a great movie nonetheless. Based on a true story, but loosely, because it's based on like 300 men taking on an army, but it's actually in real life they had backup of another small army as well behind them. But it is based on actual war, which is quite interesting. I also love the sequel, not as good as the first one though. Creed from the Rocky trilogy, of course. Well, not from the Rocky trilogy. So I don't know why I said trilogy. I read Rocky Legacy, read it as trilogy. But yeah, after the Rocky, I don't know what you call a 6-movie series, but after the Rocky franchise, You had Creed, which was an amazing introduction to... I feel like it was the perfect way to do a sequel, because Hollywood likes to overdo sequels and remakes, stuff like that, and spin-offs. But this was the perfect way to do it. A movie about Apollo Creed's son looking for mentorship from Rocky Balboa. Like, that alone as a premise is great. And for the second one, they had him fighting Drago's son. Like, they couldn't have executed that better. Like, I don't think they could have done it better than they did the first two films. Third one, it was okay. But the first two, I really loved. Adrift, this is an emotional movie, a really emotional movie. I don't know if I want to spoil it for you. I know it's been out a long time. But basically, it's a true story. It's based on a true story about a couple on a boat. A storm hits them, and he gets seriously injured. And she has to look after him while they're stranded out at sea, and they have no help. And at one point in the film, you find out that he wasn't there the entire time. She was imagining him. And I didn't know. I didn't know because I didn't read up the true story. So like, she was treating the man. She was treating her man the entire time. He's injured. She's trying to help him. But the entire time, he was never on the boat. He died in the storm. His head hit a pole and he died in the ocean. But in her mind, he was still there. He was just injured. And when she realized he was never there in the first place, my heart sank. I'm just like, oh my word. I remember watching that in the cinema. I'm just like, I felt awful for the rest of the day, to be honest. I did a review on this movie on Davidoff Productions a while ago. Mars McGee might remember, he commented on it. Wonder Woman, the original one, a very good superhero film. Casino, I don't believe I've seen this yet. So that's something I need to watch. An incredible movie, I've heard. And the movie looks great in 4K, I've heard. X-Men Days of Future Past, not Rogue Edition, of course, but it is in 4K. And X-Men First Class, the two truly great X-Men team movies. I specify team because obviously there's Logan as well, which was bloody amazing. But I kind of consider that like its own thing, even though it's also a sequel. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. The best Guardians movie, and in my opinion, one of the best MCU movies. It was amazing, it was emotional, and very well done. Alien Romulus, red and black cover, very nice, very beautiful. It is bloody amazing. I love the artwork, and the movie was good as well, so they really smashed it, because Alien's not been good for a while. So Romulus, the fact that it was good, I felt that was a big plus. Plus Shailene Woodley was brilliant, and not Shailene Woodley, sorry. not Shailene Woodley. What's her name? I forgot her name. I'm an idiot. What's her name? Oh, I don't even read it. Kaylee Spaney, yeah. Why did I say Shailene Woodley? What the flip? Kaylee Spaney. I kind of compare them sometimes because they both came up as like young actresses, and then they, Shailene's now been there a while now, but I remember her from watching her early movies like Divergent, other stuff like that. That's why there's a comparison there. So I accidentally mixed them up, even though I know they're different people. Goodfellas. Have I seen? I don't think I actually see. I've not seen the 4K, but have I seen it beforehand? I don't think I have. I think I would have remembered it if I did. Also got Logan Lucky, starring Channing Tatum, Adam Driver, Daniel Craig, Seth MacFarlane, and Hilary Swank. I've not seen it, but I heard it looks good on 4K and heard it's a good film as well. So again, there's at least 10 movies I mentioned I've not actually seen yet. So we can definitely do some things. All right, 3 more stacks. Let's go. The Hangover, extended cut, regular Blu-ray, amazing comedy. Shazam in 4K Blu-ray, only the original. Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. You can't not have that in your Star Wars collection. Avatar, the first one, in 4K Blu-ray. Brilliant. I bought this around the same time as I bought Way of Water, 4K Steelbook. Spider-Man, No Way Home. As you can see, I don't have many MCU movies after the Infinity Saga because they've not been that great, to be honest. But the ones that are good have been really fun. That's why I got Deadpool Wolverine, Spider-Man No Way Home, and Guardians 3. Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon. There are actually 4 more Bruce Lee movies. I think, no, 3 more. It's either 3 or 4. There's other Bruce Lee movies that are on 4K that I want to add to my collection. I'm just waiting for them to go on sale. But in Christmas time, they will be on sale, surely. Rocky 2. There's a Rocky that was missing. Don't know how they got separated. I used to organize these in my old flat, so they should be together. Training Day in 4K. The 4K probably not really worth it for this one, to be honest, but it is an amazing movie. Al Pacino, Scarface. When I first saw this, it was a long time ago. I need to rewatch it ASAP. In fact, it should be an episode to tell you how good the 4K is. Free Guy. This movie, I loved. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was, but oh my days, they knocked it out of the park. Free Guy is amazing. It's about a video game character who discovers that he's just a fictional character, and he becomes self-aware, and then he starts to communicate with the people that are in the real world. That's not a good explanation of it, but oh my days, is it amazing, and it has plenty of references to other franchises, including Marvel. It's a video game movie, and it's about an AI that becomes self-aware, a character that becomes self-aware. Trust me, it's good. I recommend it. It's silly, but it's really fun. Really like Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. Four movies to go. Well, more than 4 movies. Well, actually, no, 4 movies. I thought this was a box set. Blade. Got the first Blade. I had the original trilogy on regular Blu-ray. I remember selling it. Because I bought this, and I thought the second and third weren't as good anyway, so I just keep the first one. Here is the first Blade movie on 4K. We've also got... Okay, so we got a bunch of gaps left. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves, four full shelves. So I'll fill up that one for now. Yeah, I'll fill up that one for now. So we got Venom. We got the first Venom. Very good. As you can see, it's getting dark outside, so my camera's getting a bit silly. Let me turn the light on. Hang on. That's better. Well, a little bit better, but I should get my actual lighting in here. I got my old lighting. I've now got new lighting for my setup that's done through Wi-Fi through the computer. I got my old lighting that just plug-in lighting. I should bring it upstairs for better video content. I might even add like a desk in here to have like a secondary setup just to like, you know, record videos like reviews and stuff. This would be a good backdrop for a review territory. Hugh Jackman's Logan in 4K. Almost forgot I didn't go through that one yet. And we got Deadpool as well, the original Deadpool. None of these ever like are broken. They just sound funny because of the cheap packaging. Okay, well, there it is. Shall I take you through? Well, I'm not going to explain everyone because I just did that. But at the very least, I can show you what's going on over here. Okay, so I'm trying to film it at a weird angle. It feels weird when you got to bend over. Pause. That sounds a bit weird. Got the Batman section there. That's the only part I've actually organized. This is just a rough thing now. For now, I'm not planning on keeping it like this forever. What did I just do? Oh yeah. Okay. So I just went through that part. Okay, sorry about that. Yep. So very mixed up, of course. I've not really organized it by category. I'm just making sure everything's there for now. But yeah, it's good to make sure everything's on film right here, so I remember each one that I've got. So if anything gets lost, I can be like, oh, that's the one I don't have. There we go. I lost a box of caps on when I moved home, so I'm glad I didn't lose part of my movie collection. That would have been devastating because overall, this is a lot of money, of course. Yeah, you saw those. You saw those well enough. Yep. That's Godzilla -1 right there on the right. Not a bad collection, eh? Most of it 4K, some of it regular Blu-ray. But all of it is bloody great. Well, apart from season 8 of that. We don't talk about that. We really don't. There is 2001. And that is my tummy rumbling. I am very hungry. Fast and Furious, Die Hard, Toy Story, and we've got the entire Infinity Saga down there, along with the Sean Connery collection, Lethal Weapon, and I forgot the other one now. But there we go. That's what it looks like for now. I might even move the box sets down a shelf, or maybe not, But so far it's okay. Once I unwrap those as well, I'll probably put them up to the top. And yeah, there we go. Sorry, the reason it looks awkward is because the mic is connected to my camera, and because of that, the screen that I can see where the camera's recording is blocked from turning around. I can't turn it around fully. So the screen is like facing upwards towards the ceiling, but the camera's facing this way. So I'm looking at the screen and the camera, and I keep pointing it diagonally because I'm looking at the screen, which is facing the ceiling. It's just very awkward. But regardless, there we go. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a long video, but if you watched it all, then obviously I greatly appreciate it. Obviously not everyone has time to watch the full thing, but for those who did, fair enough. And at some point, the ones I haven't seen, and the ones I've not seen in 4K either, there's at least 10. There'll be episodes on those, who knows when. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.